Tasha. Hey guys, I'm Christopher Gallardo with Pop Turnitive. How are you all doing today?
Very well.
Doing
Good to see
good.
you, Christopher.
I'm doing good. Also, first, Travis, Laura, it's been a while since we met for that Superman thing way back in 2022.
Wow.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. And I've been so wanting to talk about Critical Role as a whole for such a while now, and I'm so excited to talk about it with you guys here. So, firstly, if the level 1 versions of the Mighty Nein here met the max level versions you've all played in Campaign 3, what would you want to say to them?
Oh my goodness. Hang on for dear life. Yeah. You have no idea what's coming.
Yeah, for the love of God, take your vitamins and your supplements. Because you're gonna need that joint strength, baby.
Stretch. Stretch.
Yeah, stretch.
Oh, perfect. Oh, what about you, Laura, for Jester? Because I know she's chaotic.
I think what would Imogen say to Jester? What would Jester say to Imogen?
What would like full level Jester say to level 1 Jester?
Oh, oh gosh. She would say, enjoy it all and make sure, keep your heart open and make all the friends.
I absolutely love that, and I think that perfectly fits for her. But for Travis and Laura, Ford and Jester have come a long way at the table, and I know you guys had that wedding one-shot here in Radio City Music Hall, and I wish I went, but it was completely sold out when I tried getting tickets.
Oh,
but no.
Devastation.
But I did see the live stream, so it was still perfectly sweet and amazing.
yeah.
But for new fans, they're just starting out with this guardianship. As you both watched Ford and Jester evolve and now begin again here, how has your perspective of them shifted knowing now versus then?
Travis.
Oh, you want to? I just figured ladies first.
No, you go. I want to hear reports.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. No, I think it's such a beautiful start that they have, because I think Jester is looking for adventure when she leaves the chateau for the first time, and she's got such an energy and a zeal about her that perfectly counters all of Ford's insecurities, his doubts, and just an entire sense of aimlessness. I mean, there really is inspiration from the most unlikely source in Jester. And while all of these characters are certainly going to rub off on each other, I think the impact that she has on his story is just undeniable from the get-go.
I think Jester starts out with just this innocent zeal for life and has no idea what is actually out there. She's been so sheltered in her upbringing, and I think it's such a beautiful path for her to go out and see right away some of the really awful things that are out there and like be forced to grow up. She has a severe case of arrested development, as we've said before, and Ford really does help her see that it's okay that things are kind of awful, but things can still be beautiful.
You know what I should have said, baby? I should have said, you make me want to be a better man.
Oh, shit, baby. You should have said that.
That's so perfect. But for you, Marisha, both struggle against Trent ties everything together, especially through her multiple headbuttings with Caleb. Yet it really becomes this catalyst for these incredible connections he has later on, especially with Yasha, which I cannot wait to see. But how did those initial choices that you made at the table with Bo and Caleb reflect on how you wanted to show Bo in those moments on screen?
Wow, that's a great question, because famously Bo and Caleb butted heads in a big way at the table. But I think there's always been something very unique about Bo and Caleb where their goals are very much aligned, just their processes and their ideas of coming to those conclusions and those realizations are so totally different. Like, no offense to Frumpkin, but that old adage of like there are 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Like if Caleb's is 1, Beau's is 1,000. Like they are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. But at the end of the day, I think that they both understand that they have this disdain for what they're seeing in the Empire, which is both of their hometowns. You know, they both grew up, and there is, I think, a certain level of patriotism there, if anything rooted in nostalgia, just like anyone has for their country, and truly wanting to see the best for it. So I think that's where they're aligned and where they can come together.
I love that. And I sort of love also the common ground they share later on, which I know fans will certainly enjoy just in that last 3 episodes, just in their entirety.
Yes. And of course, like you're also seeing, sorry, I'm totally jumping back in.
No, you're
but
okay.
They also are coming. I think the series does a really great job at setting up, you know, Beau being a part of the Cobalt Soul and Caleb coming from the Cerberus Assembly and those roots, which are historically, you know, malaligned, and one is kind of meant to be there to keep the other in check. So I think they're kind of extensions in this microcosm of what is going on in the macro. Bam.
Absolutely love that.
Continue.
Perfect answer. For you, Taliesin, Molly is perhaps the most secretive of all, despite his grandeur and tarot tricks. Though old fans know why, which I won't get into because it's a whole thing in another realm of magic.
That's the whole thing.
What's the one element or characteristic, in your opinion, about Molly and his mystery that was sort of further realized with the show?
I feel like I had a little bit more time to make it clear with Molly, especially in this first run, that it is all about moving forward, and it is all about the fact that time is limited. Time is absolutely limited, and you can't really know what's coming next. And so it is as little regret as possible, as much moving forward as possible, as much making sure that your legacy, however big or small it is a positive one. But it is, I mean, that his hedonism is not based in despair. It's based in absolutely like, I have X number of hours for some serious joy and to spread it. Let's get to it right now. Here we go. And I feel like that hit a little harder because we can pace ourselves.
Yeah. And especially
no longer chaos.
Yeah. Like chaos reign.
Perfect.
Oh. And also, how did that sort of also help in laying the groundwork for what old fans are familiar with in regards to Molly's art?
Oh, okay, that took a second because I heard the wrong word. We get to, because I didn't know any of that going in the original game. That was all I love giving Matt just enough to hang my character with, literally or figuratively. But being able to start teasing the larger powers behind all of us, especially those of us who are much like Ford, much like Molly, and Jester, really unclear about what it is that gives us, that is behind pulling our strings behind the curtain. And being able to talk about that right then and there from the get-go feels so great.
Absolutely love that answer. And I got to ask this question because, firstly, congrats on 1 million copies sold for Dispatch. Again, that is a huge achievement for all y'all. How does that feel?
We're so incredibly proud of the team at Ad Hoc. I mean, we knew it was a very special story right out of the gate. The cast is absolutely unreal. And to see them getting their flowers and to see the engagement and the spread of it online has just been absolutely fantastic. I think seeing the story affect so many different people and to see so many different takes and so many paths taken within the game is just incredible. One of the most beautiful things about that is the ability to replay and try and see what you missed in a previous version of that. So we just love seeing people dive in and getting their dispatch on.
I absolutely love that. I was actually a day one Dispatch player, and I had to go down the Invisigal route because I love my rebellious girls so much. And sort of given the also multiple collaborations you've had with Prime Video, with Vox Machina, and now with Mighty Nein, do you guys think we could see a Dispatch show in the future? And if so, what do you think that might look like?
Christopher, I love the way your mind thinks. Listen, I think we need it all, my man. I think we need a 5-hour 4D feature film from Dispatch. That's all I'm saying. Maybe an integrated theme park ride, just all at once. Let's just
action figures. Action figures.
Yes,
action figures. Yes, jump to the chase. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely love that. Can we also expect maybe a season 2 in the game?
You know, I think with this sort of success that the game is seeing, I think anything is possible. I certainly know that I am banging on the door saying, like, I need to know what happens to my boy Royd. I need to know more about Malevola. I need other characters, other backstories, and what happens. Well, whoa, shoosh! I almost gave away a
You
spoiler.
almost spoiled.
You almost spoiled episode 7
I
and
won't
8.
say anything else. I'm going on mute.
You almost. Oh my God. That is, I gotta say, perfect way to end this interview. I gotta say, Taliesin, Marisha, Travis, Laura, it's been a wonderful time talking with you all today. And as always, let chaos reign.
Let chaos reign.
Chaos reign.
Can't wait for everyone else to see the show. Thank you guys so much for your time. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.